Let's send it over to meteorologist Melissa Fry giving a sneak peek at our 7-day forecast, and it is going to include a warm-up.
It definitely is. Yeah, yesterday high temperatures only making it into the upper 30s, a good 5 degrees or so below what we typically see this time of year. It was 39 in Eugene and Corvallis. Even cooler for those of you in Roseburg, only topping out at 37, where you also stayed socked in with the fog there for most of the day. Now head out to the coast, a completely different picture. This is what's so great about Western Oregon. You don't have to travel far to find a completely different weather situation. Sunny and warm along the coast yesterday. 54 degrees was the high temperature in North Bend. Also heading over to Central Oregon. Yeah, they may have started out in the teens yesterday, but they managed to climb all the way into the upper 40s. 46 up in the Dalles. When you head over to Eastern Oregon, still nice and cool there with highs only making it into the upper 20s. Now this morning, the opposite is true. So the areas that were warm yesterday, they're actually cold this morning, and that's because they did see those clear skies all night long. So it's dropped down to 30 in North Bend, while here in Eugene, where the clouds have stuck with us or that fog, temperatures are a little bit warmer this morning, 34 degrees. Heading over to Central Oregon, also back down into the teens and 20s this morning under clear skies there, just -8 when you head all the way down near Klamath Falls and Lakeview there this morning. Very chilly start to the day. Now we are once again seeing dense fog in the South Valley. The dew point and the temperature are the same, even reporting a little bit of mist out of that fog this morning. Winds are out of the northeast, pretty light this morning, and that visibility being reduced down to just 2 miles. So you do want to take it slow once again if you do run into one of those fog patches. Also, watch out for some freezing fog this morning, especially as soon as you head outside of town or over bridges or overpasses. Those temperatures could be right there below freezing. The winds are calm here all the way down the I-5 corridor, and so that's part of the reason why we continue to see this fog forming and then not budging. Also, huge ridge of high pressure over the entire Pacific Northwest. That jet stream well up into Canada, blocking any storms from coming into our neck of the woods. And this is just a very stagnant pattern. It is not going to change for the next 6-day stretch. It will continue to very slowly make its way east. And by the middle to end of next week, we might finally start to see some changes. But again, it's that broken record of a week, not many changes. The problem with that for the valley this time of year is the air quality, because the air that we were breathing over the weekend, it's the same air that we're breathing today, same air that we'll be breathing next weekend. And so that air quality continues to slowly deteriorate. Right now, it's still in the moderate category, so most folks not affected by that. But again, we'll likely continue to see that notch up little bit by little bit. And those of you in the Umpqua Basin, you are under a stagnant air advisory through 1 p.m. on Friday. That's been extended now another 24 hours. So you do want to limit burning or putting other pollutants up into the air because, again, you're going to be breathing that same air. Along the coast, warm and sunny. Once again, highs back into the low to mid 50s. Again, no changes all the way through the weekend. By next week, we'll likely start to see some more onshore flow, a few extra clouds. For the Umpqua Basin, upper 30s and low 40s, morning clouds, a few sun breaks this afternoon. Pretty much the same story of what we saw yesterday, but you too will gradually see more and more sunshine as the week progresses. Highs getting back into the low 50s coming up this weekend. Warm again as you head up into the Cascades, low to mid 50s there. That's the place to be as you head over to Central Oregon. Yeah, you may be starting out in the teens, but 54, not a bad high temperature this afternoon. Also staying sunny and dry all week. And for the valley, highs will be in the upper 30s today. Will gradually warm up, getting into the upper 40s by this weekend. Overnight lows, though, they continue to stay chilly.